What's up? This is my review on Alice Madness Returns for the PS3, Xbox 360, and the PC. Yep, I'm wearing fake IMAX glasses. I don't care. I want to. I'm just gonna say this right now. If you want to see gameplay of this, you can check out my playthrough that I have from part 1 to 53. But of course, you don't have to watch all of them. I'm just saying that's how many I have. And if you want to watch the final part with the final boss and ending, part 53, you will have to go to part 52 and click on the annotation to see it, because that part is way before part 1. Yeah, I'm gonna send you for right now. Anyway, that's what I'm called. Just want to say right now, I'm gonna put it right here so that it's not really as noisy. So yeah, if you want to watch the final part, you can go to part 52 and watch the ending by clicking the annotation on that video. But of course, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But you could see part 1 to whatever you want, just to see how it looks in the beginning. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the story. You play as Alice, and you go ahead and like you're basically a crazy girl, or people are calling you crazy, and you are kind of going insane. And you gotta find out the truth about your family and the fire that killed your family. You know, you gotta find out the truth, if it was a murder or if it was your fault. And you have to save your Wonderland, because it's all shattered and there's a train that's about to destroy everything. So basically she has to save herself from insanity to save her Wonderland, and save Wonderland to save herself. There you go. That's your story. And it's a dark one at that. It's a good one. It may not seem like much, but it takes you in. It makes you want to fucking find out what the fuck happened, you know what I mean? It drags on a little bit when it comes to that, but that's besides the point. That's the fun of it. Alright, now we're gonna talk about gameplay. It's fluid, and it works. You get basically 4 weapons: a fast attack, power attack, a machine gun, and a grenade launcher. That's basically the gist of every single weapon. And if you use them right, they're very strong. If you upgrade them, they are very strong. You can update each weapon 4 times with these teeth that you collect. So, also with the weapons, you could go ahead, depending on your enemies, you have to use those weapons in that certain way. There are enemies where you have to use your grenade launcher to stun them and then use everything else to kill them. There's enemies where you have to use your machine gun to kill them to take out their weak spots with the machine gun. It depends on what enemies you face. You have to use those weapons. Either that, or you just basically want to die and you're just not trying. So there you go. That's pretty cool how they do that, and the fighting is actually fluid. When it comes to your fast attacks and all that, it works. You do it swiftly and fast, and it looks nice. Now I want to talk about the levels. Each chapter after chapter is basically more of the same. Sorry to say, but it kinda is. But with a nice artistic style. Each chapter is different, with a different level, with a different art design, which I liked. It looked beautiful, and it was like eye candy. It looked nice. Only thing is, when I say more of the same, it basically all it is run around, attack, jump, hover, float on vent, jump, hover, switch, lever. And if you play the game and you go through this, you will agree with me. Not that it's not that it's a bad thing. It works. It's nice, and you actually don't even really pay attention to that when you're doing the game yourself. I actually thought about this after I beat the game, so I never really noticed it as I was playing the game. Just saying that now. It really isn't a big, major thing when it comes to it. So really, it's nothing that bad. It does deduct a little bit, because it's more of the same. They could have used their puzzles in a unique way, but they didn't. They didn't really put anything in a unique, wow type of way. They just did basic, okay, shrink, try to find the secret paths, boom, go on it, and just walk around. It's like, they don't really try to use it in any unique way or nice style, you know what I mean? Which it would have been nice. But, more of the same, like I said. Okay, and now, basically I'm going to talk about game glitches. I just want to point out IGN's review is bullshit. They nitpicked it for things they couldn't do, not actual problems in the game. Chapter 3, though, I have to say, there was this invisible wall that got me very surprised. It looked like I was able to walk there, like seriously walk there full-grown Alice and jump on the other side, but it blocked me. Like there's this big gap I could obviously walk in, but it blocks me from it. That I can understand. But nitpicking at little things like trying to go through a tree which obviously has nothing in the background, what the fuck is your problem, IGN? Really, what the fuck is it? I would like to know. Anyway, I mean, you can't spell IGN without, I'm stupid. Can't spell ignorant without IGN. Stupid me, doing it backwards. I was about to say, can't spell IGN without ignorant. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. But anyway. Yeah, there are other spots. There's also game glitches where, like, in the first couple of cutscenes, you see her hair go fucking wacko. And shit just does not look right. But after that couple of cutscenes, it's just in the beginning. Not even when you actually get to Wonderland. And you get to Wonderland pretty quickly, so you really don't even get bothered by it. It's a very quick thing, and it doesn't really happen throughout the whole game. If it even happens at all. I don't really notice it very much later on in the game. I don't even think it even happened later on in the game. So, you know. That's it. And I have to say, it may have sounded like I gave more cons than pros. Thing is, though, the pros are good enough to even get rid of the cons. So in my opinion, it does not deserve a 6.5. The 6.5 was like a kick to the balls, IGN. Come on. I have to say a 7. A 7. Which is even better, okay? It shows that it can stand on its own, and 6.5 it makes people think, oh shit, I'm not going to play that. A 7 is good enough to even be tossed into your game library. I think this is good enough, especially when it fucking comes, if you buy it new, that comes with the first American McGee's Alice game, which you really can't find in the stores or anywhere really at that matter, unless you're going on eBay. So, I actually think that's nice, and you can play them on the PS3 and Xbox and PC. So why not get it? You know what I mean? 2 games for the price of 1. So anyway, 7. That's the rating I'm giving it. And one thing I wish that they would have added was more gore, actually. I wish it was more dark. The first cutscene that comes in, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? That rabbit was doing too much crack, heroin, and meth and acid. But after that, there's nothing really as dark as that. You know what I mean? I mean, they made the trailers look like there's this girl going mad and insane, and it's dark as fuck, it's gory as fuck. But I don't really see that in the game very much. I wish I did. That's why I wanted to play this game, and they didn't really deliver on that point, which was a little disappointing, but a little minor thing. Doesn't really affect the game, which, you know, is fine. I wish it would have, you know, affected us in a major way by making it in there. It would have been nice. It would have made us love it more. But, what can I do? Anyway, this was the review of Alice Madness Returns. A great game. Well, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's a great game. 7.0 just shows it's a good game. But, in my opinion, it's a great game. Definitely worth a buy. Especially if you want the first game that comes with it. So, check this out. Pick it up. Play it for yourself. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. I'm going to have an X-Men First Class movie review coming up later on. Possibly this week. If I... You know, I'm also going to do an update this week about me possibly getting a job and all that. Already filled out the job application. I'm about to turn that in. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, you know, subscribe and update. I do comedy playthroughs also if you want to see those. I'm a comedy entertainer when it comes to my videos. So if you want to laugh at stupid shit, yeah, you know, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching, and this was the Alice Madness Returns review.